Alright guys, welcome. This is game number one between BTP versus Stroke. Pretty exciting game here. I have not, this is the first game that I'm going to be casting that I have not watched and or participated in. Going straight from the demo at this point here. So I'm going to go over the teams really quick here. On the red team, Stroke, we've got the Cleaner, very well known for his rail. We've got Stan, very diverse player, all-around player. And we've also got Fours. And on the blue team, we looks like we're currently chasing Hops. If you don't know who Hops is, you probably haven't been playing Quake 2 recently, or very much at all, because that guy's been playing forever. We've also got Bones and Yowza now. Originally, Riles was supposed to be on the blue team. However, he had previous engagements this night, and he did not show up. So. Nice chain getting there. Looks like the blue team is sticking together. I don't know if I mentioned, sorry, the last player on the team was Yowza. If you guys don't know him, he is the guy that sponsors the server right now. It looks like the blue team's kind of sticking together at this point. Looks like we're following Stan right now. He's getting chased here by, I'm not sure what player that is. Putting lots of damage into that player. Looks like they're trying to escape. I guess it was Yowza. And so now Stan has the Disruptor Shield. I was able to pick up some yellow armor, and so he's sitting in a pretty good position. Able to grab that second yellow armor. He must have got railed there along the way, or maybe he didn't grab that first yellow armor because he only has 55 armor at this point. Looks like he's, defensive tech. Looks like on the other team, Bones has the other flag. He's got auto dock, so he's full stack with yellow armor. And so it looks like both blue players are just kind of sticking out in the blue base here. My assumption is that Hops is out, trying to go kill the enemy flag carrier. And so looks like Blue's off to an early lead. They were able to get that cap, and looks like there's two red attackers and two blue defenders. And Hops was able to grab the flag. Like I said, if you're not familiar with him, he is a very fast grappler. He's also very accurate. I don't know that there would be an argument as to him being the best player right now he's playing. I think that is very much the case. So, running around with haste. I think if he's going to be doing some capping, maybe he should take Disruptor Shield, but looks like he's just trying to... looks like he sent another blue player in first. He was railed there. Looks like the other blue player, Bones, was able to pick up the flag. I guess we're having some lag at this point. Not sure what's happening here. Looks like there's just some server lag going on. It's unfortunate that it seems like that was something that's affected all three of these games. Not really much to see here at this point. Looks like Bones has the flag, and there's obviously some frustration happening here because it's really hard to do anything when there's constant lag. So. I don't have anything to say at this point, guys. We can see players floating around and stalling. So, looks like the Bones does have the flag right now. He's got the auto dock. It doesn't continue regenerating. I wasn't sure about that, if it continues regenerating while the game freezes or not. It doesn't look like that is the case, but regardless, he does have full yellow armor. Looks like he's got to watch out here. That red player sounds like he has the amp. Looks like he did eat a rail, possibly, so just needs to be careful here. And unfortunately, he's unable to cap there. Lag comes at the worst time possible. Looks like we're floating around at this point. This is not my demo, it is Alka's again, so looks like Blue was able to regroup in base. All the techs seem to be down there. Nice rail by Hops here. He has the auto dock at this point. Does not have any yellow armor, so he has to be careful. He is fairly low at this point, but he is able to escape. Still has 100 health. Trying to grab some ammo there. Again, we have some packet loss issues, it seems, here, so some more frustration happening based off of this packet loss. 3-0 already for Blue. Quick lead. Looks like their team, their game plan is just to stick together, attack together, defend together. I think I was talking about Riles. He had to work tonight. I think Hops ended up changing him out of the team, getting rid of him and putting in Bones in his place. So whether or not Bones is the the same caliber of player as Riles, I would not believe that he is. But then again, you know what? I haven't seen Riles play in a long time. Bones is a pretty consistent player, has been playing for a long period of time. So looks like the cleaner was able to get the auto dock. He was not able to secure that yellow armor. It might be wiser to grab the jacket armor. Hops was able to grab the lower armor. Some nice grappling by him. Low on health, but was still able to grab that flag. And looks like he's just going to maybe stick around base and try and defend a bit. So missing a couple of his rockets, missing a couple of his rails, and so he decides his teammates have base covered. He's just going to go around, look for some yellow armor. Oh, nice rail there. Was able to get the power amplifier. Nice rocket. At this point, he's just waiting for that yellow armor to spawn. Maybe stack himself up a bit. Decides to not grab the yellow armor. Goes in with chain. Looked like he was low on health. Stan here has the disruptor shield. Fairly good on health. He's just got to be careful that he doesn't run into that amp. Nice rail. And needs a return. Oh, was killed. Taken down there. Looks like all the techs are down in the red base right now. Looks like Hops were chasing here, gonna try and get in there and grab some flags, or grab some techs, sorry. And still a couple techs down on the ground. Yowza shooting some rockets here. Kind of low rate at this point. Was able to dodge a lot of that chain bullets. Possibly, looks like he left Doc there. It did go down. I'm not sure who that is that's shooting. Okay, so he was able to take Bones down, and that helps him secure the first cap. Keeping all the techs in red base and killing the red players as they try and attack. So, good job on the red team. Puts them in a pretty good position, having most of the techs in the base. Obviously, their players are going to have all the techs, so looks like blue is gearing up for an attack here, possibly going in with the chain gun, trying to do some damage. They were able to take down the disruptor shield. One player goes down there to the super shotgun. Looks like both the blue players were, the blue players went down to the super shotgun. Looks like Hops came in with the chain gun, got a rail there, and got another rail. So cleaned up all the attacks in the red base, it seems. Looks like the flag carrier on the blue team did die, dropped the auto dock. Flag was returned, so Stan just needs to be careful here. Nice rail, did get shot, but his teammate was able to get the return, so good job there. Hops has the flag. Sounds like he's very low, and nice rail there by the cleaner. Sounds like he has the auto dock. Stan right now very low health, but he does have the amp, and so we're able to kill the blue players there. Looks like they sent fours off to maybe get a cap. It doesn't look like anybody right now is defending the blue flag, so should have maybe grabbed that second armor there. Not sure exactly what direction he's going. Should be trying to get into the red base as fast as possible. Looks like both the other red players were taken down. Maybe now isn't the wisest time to be going into the red base. He is very low, and he does get railed there. Yowza has dock, but doesn't have any armor right now. He has to be careful to avoid as much damage as possible. One rail, now he's got enough health to survive one rail, but still does not have any armor. Should grab that jacket armor. Either of the jacket armors. Still avoiding the jacket armors, but is able to make that cap. Looks like he's just kind of running around now in the base. Still doesn't have any armor. Jacket armor would not be the best choice, but it's better than no armor right now, and so not sure if he's going to stay and try and pick some of that up. Got some red players attacking, but it looks like all three blue players are trying to play defensive right now, and trying to stop the bleeding, as they would say. Still looks like the blue players are playing defensive. Looks like Hops is one of those. I'm not sure who the other player is, possibly Yowza, and not sure what the red team's doing for defense. Looks like Hops is fairly low here. Needs to grab that yellow armor. He does manage that. 46 health. Somebody's trying to chain him there. Looks like he just grabbed up the chain. Just kind of stay in the lower armor area. Not sure what his goal is. Looks like he's just trying to rail some of the players in the red base. possibly catch the. He was able to catch the two other players, the opposite team, the red players there at the blue chain gun. And now it looks like he's trying to attack maybe with amp. Did he eat a rail there, but I don't know if he's telling his teammates to maybe grab the flag. Looks like Bones does grab the flag there. He has to be a little bit careful. He's not stacked up to the maximum, but he could be. Bones is very low. Was taken down there. So this could be another cap for the red team. Gets blocked a little bit there, but is able to secure that. He did have Disruptor Shield, so even if he got shot by a Power Amplifier, he probably still would have survived. Was able to take down Doc there. Some nice rocketing. Looks like Stan here trying to do some chaining. Super shotgunning now. Looks like Hops is okay. Could use a little bit more health. Might die to one rail. Nice rail there, and is able to get the cap. Nice grappling here by the red player. Did he eat an amp rocket? Got to be careful. Hops misses his rail. I believe he was able to land a rail there, but he did survive it and was able to cap there. So close game so far, 6-4. 10 minutes left to play. Still following Stan here. Doesn't have any weapons, armor, or anything like that. Looks like the cleaner did grab the blue flag. Trying to stop that red flag. Gotta be careful. Sounds like Amp is behind him. He's getting some PL again. He's got both players on him. Hobbs has the flag, has auto dock, has lots of yellow armor, and I would say that this is going to end up being another cap. I did get blocked by his player there, but that shouldn't matter, and so he does get the cap there. It doesn't matter. Rocket jumps a little bit there. He still has lots of armor left. There's grappling there by Stan. Was able to exit base, but did get caught right outside of base. So. Bad tech swap there by Hops that could have ended badly. He was able to take down Stan, but he did eat an amp rocket to the face. So I don't imagine that he's sitting too healthy there. He probably does have amp at this point, and it looks like he does have amp. He's sitting in base with the super shotgun. Looks like Force is going in with the disruptor shield. Looks like the blue team is trying to possibly play double defense and do some tech swapping here. That is the right decision at this point. Stan is Force is very low at this point. Maybe he should, he's got Disruptor Shield. It might be wise for him to maybe go grab some yellow armor and see. Because he went in with nothing there. He was able to, he was chained down fairly quickly. So, I don't know what Blue's plan is at this point. Looks like Red is sitting there without really any techs. Cleaner does have the haste. Looks like he's got the chain gun out. Was able to just instantly chain down one of the blue players. Looks like he's trying to kill the other blue player, which would be Hops. Hops obviously being the only player on the blue team with the female skin, so it's pretty easy to determine, when it's him and when it's not him. Both the other blue players playing with the male skins. Stan jumping full-heartedly into base. Two blue players there. He was taken down, and Yazo was able to cap at that point. So 8-4, 7 minutes left to play. Looks like the Force has got the flag. He did have some good deflection there by Stan, but was still taken down by Hops. Bones has the red flag at this point. I'm not sure why he's not trying to cap at this point. Looks like he is going for the cap. He's very low on health right now. Nice grab by the cleaner, but he did go down. Looks like they're doing a little bit of a tech swap here. He does have the auto dock now. Should try and grab some yellow armor at this point. Looks like he's going back to try and help out. Wise decision. He was able to take down the enemy flag carrier. So good job there. Has max health. Looks like he's going to try and grab some armor. Stan's trying to go into the base. Does die there. Is able to grab the lower yellow armor. Going into his base, looks like his teammate's already there trying to deflect some of the enemy fire. Cleaner was there, was able to kill Yowza, but Hops was there with a full round of chain and was able to take them both out. Bones has a flag at this point. Didn't look like he succeeded in grabbing the yellow armor there. Very low health right now, low armor. Was able to grab that yellow armor. He should survive a couple hits at this point. Just pulling my favorite tactic, which is grapple one way and then start spamming rockets the way you came. So that did work out for him, and they were able to grab a cap there. 10-4 at this point, 6 minutes left to play. I don't want to call Red down and out, but it doesn't look like they have the organization. both the red players hanging out in the sewers, trying to grab that, trying to grab the amplifier there. Bonus doing some spamming and then decides to take off. Hops is able to grab up the disruptor shield. Looks like he's trying to play some defense, getting stuck on the wall there a little bit. Nice rocket there. So, not much is happening right now in the blue base. Looks like we've got disruptor shield and auto dock. It's always good if you have auto dock to swap it off with the other person defending. That way you can both have full armor, full health. Very smart move there. Hops has seen some chain gun here. It's very low. You know, he was fully stacked there a second ago. Nice rail there. Oh, and he runs into Amp, and he does die there. Was able to grab auto dock. Needs that yellow armor, couldn't get it, and he is taken down. Looks like he was laughing at the fact that that happened. Was able to run into red base while the two red players were in upper armor. His base is still defended by the other two blue players, and so he is able to make a quick cap with no armor or attacks to speak of. So now looks like he's just trying to stop the red team. Obviously did not have much for armor, and so the red team was able to escape. Looks like Stan, full health, full armor, and has Amp at this point. Did eat a couple rockets and was taken down by a rail. Nice rail there. So, looks like the other team was able to grab Amp at that point. One of the male players. And Hops is able to grab the flag. All the blue players are in the red base, and they're able to take down all the red defenders. So, looks like Cleaner grabbed the blue flag. Hops is kind of low at this point, but he does have Disruptor Shield, so you can absorb a lot of damage when you have Disruptor Shield. Did eat another rocket there. He's able to pick up a couple health packs. He's at 70 health right now. It's got to be careful. He can absorb one rocket or rail to the face, but looks like Auto Dock is down. He tries to go for that, and maybe he should have stuck with Disruptor Shield. Was able to respawn right where he died, and therefore is able to get the kill or the cap at that point. So very lucky here with the spawn location, and so now it looks like blue team just trying to maybe defend blue base. There is lots of red players there. Looks like Hops is going to try and go for that jacket armor. Was unable to get it, and therefore he did get taken out. Able to spawn right beside the yellow armor. Trying to do some chaining here. There was another red player there to help defend him. And so, last I seen there, it looked like the red player... Oh, and so he does go down. So, nobody has a flag right now. Looks like Cleaner's going into the base. Is able to grab the flag. Disruptor Shield's there. Should have maybe grabbed that armor. We'll see how that turns out. Does look like he maybe got railed. He's very low at this point. 26 health. And gets railed. So, I'm not sure that the jacket armor would have saved him in that situation, but it's always good to pick up armor whenever it's available. A little bit of spattering going on down in the lower armor. Yazo was able to get out of it. Looks like he's got into blue base, but he does not have any armor to speak of. Should maybe grab the jacket armor just to have some armor. Looks like Amp is down outside his base, but his teammates were able to kill the enemy flag carrier. I'm not sure exactly what he was shooting at there, but good job on getting the cap there. Looks like Stan did some nice grappling, was able to escape blue base. It looks like Hops is on his heels. He has Disruptor Shield, so he is able to absorb a couple hits. Nice rail! Nice, another rail. And unfortunately, he was very low, and he was taken down by the Super Shotgun. Looks like Hops has the flag here. Some keen grappling, and was taken down by a rail to the back. 2 minutes left to play. Not really much more. I don't think it's going to happen at this point. My main reason I think that the red team didn't do as well, it didn't seem like they were that organized. Sometimes they're playing offense, then they're playing defense. Looks like the blue team is very organized. They're attacking the base together and stuff. So good cap there by Force. Did have the dock. He did get shot, but was able to survive that. And 13-5. So less than a minute left to play here. I think if the red team maybe stayed a little bit more organized, maybe either attack together, defending together like the blue team, or maybe stuck with two defenders, one on offense. If they had it doesn't seem like they had a strict game plan at any point in time. Nice shake gunning there by Hops, is able to kill a couple of the red players. I think at this point, blue players, looks like all three of them are in base. and so it looks like blue is going to be able to defend for the last 20 seconds here. So good job by the blue team here, able to stick together and get the caps. I think the red team is going to need to work on possibly their coordination in the next map. 8 seconds left to play. They are able to kill all the techs and stuff, but it's too little too late at this point. So good job by both teams. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you at the next video. Find out more, watch the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.